him to go and take away his ego and ask for help like that.
I mean, the way he learned Lightning was by watching Cheesy replays. There's a lot of crit.
On Burrow Strike. Crit is going to be able to jump away to the orb, but he's already slowed down by the Splinter Blast, so he is dead. GH will pick up the first blood.
On the sand strikes the
Very well done. And I mean, this is just a tri-lane that isn't really going to get aggressive against this morph. I don't think they expected. A lot of people think there is. You know, you want to do something, just watch Man's Brood replays, and you'll get the same experience he did.
Good Burrow Strike. Arteezy is in a bit of trouble here, but there's already the Maledict on Mind Control. Mind Control realizes that without the Draw Ranger, he can actually just straight up fight Fly, even with the Maledict on him. There's going to be another Burrow Strike coming up, and Fly should be dying here, as they are going to swap lanes, actually. They're going to bring Sumail over here, nails him with another great arrow. Sumail pops the Starstorm, and that will be all for GH. They trade out supports there. They do also...
No, they didn't switch. That was rough. It was team. It was team.
Yeah, his lane was so terrible that he felt like he couldn't do anything and had to rotate around. Fly is going to get pretty easily picked off here in that jungle area. Miracle getting aggressive with
ESL Hamburg or something, and they ended up losing.
Yeah.
And I think he learned from that, and he's like, I probably need armor against this Drow.
Yeah. Starts going for S4 here. The Retaliate stack's not doing much. Even if they don't get the kill, they can at least secure the
they're gonna get the
by
kill.
forcing S4 back. There's going to be an arrow coming. Matumba Man backs up.
One hit the spider. Oh, Sumail.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, somebody died.
You got to be careful of that minus armor mixed with all that physical damage from those spiderlings. What are you looking for him to do?
I think he just needs to power level farm.
Fly's dead.
Because right now, I think this Matumba Man it was such a nice trump card.
Good catch onto GH here. He's going to start popping the epicenter. They don't have a stun to be able to stop it, but he is going to fall here. Now Sumail thinking about throwing out the arrow. There's going to be some neutral creeps in his way. Now he throws it out. Mind Control does manage to dodge it, but the Stampede is going to allow them to catch up eventually here. Mind Control is trying to juke the stun from S4, but S4 is just going to wait it out until he finally gets fully on top of the Furion, guaranteeing the kill. But Matumba Man, who had his mid-tier 1 tower kill delayed so long by S4. The moment S4 leaves, he takes both the mid-tier 1 tower...
want to take that bottom tower.
Yeah.
Like, I will always say in my Dota the two things that you want to do is take the enemy safe lane tower and the mid tower is.
They're going to go for mid, the Broodmother bottom lane. They are going to be able to get the epicenter onto Arteezy, who baited himself out thinking his team was going to rotate over, but instead they went for mid, and now Fly is going to die to the Broodmother. Matumba Man hasn't taken a lick of damage, so now he sees his opportunity to get his hero in the fight as well. Chasing after S4, 2 heroes down from Evil Geniuses. S4 will be able to blink backwards, but straight into the Arctic Burn of Kuro. Slowly but surely, he's going to be run down here. Does have the Stampede, though. Held on to it for a while. Actually runs back in. Now that movement speed is gone, fortunately he did hit a good stun on the Matumba Man, though. EG versus eHome was over. eHome was dominating that game, so who knows? EG could make another sick comeback like that.
Liquid is going to go for the high ground right now. Very unpredicted with this Aegis Morphling as...
Arrow coming in. Look at that. S4 actually kills the spiders, so the arrow can come in and actually nail Matumba Man. He has the Maledict on him. Fortunately, there's going to be the Winter's Curse. Matumba Man pops his BKB, but he can't actually lifesteal off of this Centaur because he's invulnerable right now. Now the Stampede goes down. Matumba Man heals a little bit. GH is going to die underneath all of this. A really great death ward in the back lines. S4 stays alive, but unfortunately for Sumail, he gets popped by that Wrath of Nature. Arteezy is unable to save that top tier 3 as well. That was actually... I legit think this was a dream engagement for EG, and they're still going to lose it pretty heavily here. Unless Miracle somehow dies, he's overextended himself. He's going to die once here for sure.
He doesn't have Manta up on the way.
He doesn't have Manta, but they don't have silences? I don't think either silence is up right now. They do have the Spirit Vessel, though. That's going to be very important. Miracle is able to get the other side of the cliff, though. Matumba Man does the same, thanks to the webs. S4 has his blink up, though. He's going to be able to catch Matumba Man.
He doesn't have BKB right now, and this is going to force him to backpedal at least a little bit, but he pops the ult. They're just trying to kite right now. Do not underestimate the damage that this puck puts out.
They really want to be able to just lure Liquid back into another bad engagement, but as it is, Liquid are disciplined enough.
Shrines are up. Shrines are up. Just get basket. Oh, don't feed away. I don't love this. I don't like that.
You know, somehow, like, I've watched Evil Geniuses, like, get kills.
They got another kill.
They aren't going to be able to get Mind Control here.
This is how you start the comeback.
But how have I watched these kills happen? And I've seen Liquid's net worth lead go from 8,000 to 9,000, 10,000 is still a 9K. Like, even when they're getting their pickoffs, they're still losing on net worth.
The important part is that quite scary for them.
And we should say that, TP in. They're going to try and go for Arteezy. Arteezy desperately needs help. He cannot afford a pickoff here as he's already a little bit low on net worth. He's going to go for the TP out. They don't have a disable, apparently. Oh, they do. Winter's Curse is up. Arrow actually not going to land on Mind Control. Evil Genius is going to try and come back in and see if they can bail out Arteezy, but he's dead to the Broodmother. They have the Maledict.
Looks like an okay
fight. A lot of burst damage onto this Broodmother. There is going to be that Cold Embrace, but the magic damage is going to cut him down anyway. They do have the cast bouncing over onto Miracle. GH goes into the back line, finds the big hit onto both of Mirana as well as the Witch Doctor. Jump forward from Miracle, turning into Mirana, trying to get some damage onto Crit. Crit managed to dodge a little bit, but the waveform should be enough to finish him off now. Sumail knows he can't take a man fight against Miracle either. S4 hits a stun onto GH. The arrow is enough from Sumail. They don't have a chain stun for him, so we will be able to Burrow Strike back, but S4 continues to chase, blinking forward, getting more damage on it. They spot GH one more time, get the Spirit Vessel. He will fall. 3 dead on the side of Liquid. Evil Geniuses, though, did have to buy back, and somehow Mind Control found a
He's got to hit
courier.
creep for 40 minutes. Like, he's going to do that.
S4 is going to be spotted here. Shiva is trying to go on Mataba Man, but a fast BKB goes out. Now the Stampede to retreat. That is a good use of
They need to disengage off the
this BKB.
The arrow.
Ooh, slide up. He actually nails the force link, but he's already morphed into strength, and Evil Geniuses do not feel comfortable going into that high ground.
There's no
matter
way.
how tempting
It was a DD
arrow
morph.
stun that
It was a DD morph. You're not fighting him. It was hype though. I didn't actually. That arrow missed every intended target. But they want to fight now. There's no BKB on the Brood.
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
actually the best possible time EG's going to get to actually get maybe like a decent fight off.
Oh,
of
but
Liquid.
look at that. The double damage is going to wear off. That is, thankfully for Evil Geniuses, they still have a small window where they can get
They gotta go now.
They need to be able to get that orb inside and jump, but unfortunately, that is too late.
Time to get out.
Already on to Miracle. They do land the arrow onto Mind Control, but Evil Geniuses, especially without having Stampede, they don't want to get close to Liquid right now. They know they do not have that great disengage tool.
That was such a cool move by Liquid. They just moved as a wave towards that Roshan, and I think that's what hurt EG right there, is they didn't anticipate the speed of which like Liquid got there. And I think they thought they probably had another 5-10 seconds, but I mean, Brood NP plus Morph is going to take Roshan really quick. And Liquid did not hesitate walking into that pit.
GH does manage to get the Burrow Strike on right here.
he TP'd into the arrow.
He TP'd into the arrow. Oh, no! They're going to go for the fast kill, but there is Miracle here. Bam! He just takes out Sumail. The Moonlight Shadow will help Arteezy get away. They thought they had laid a trap for Mind Control, but that's the thing. Liquid know they're ahead. They're going to play this 5-man style as much as possible, even when you think you have a pick-off. There's so many heroes of Liquid behind that one.
I mean, what saved that was...
I know!
I don't care.
They're going to be able to catch him with the coil, force out a BKB. They will. That is now 6-second BKB for Matamba Man.
And it's always scary going high ground with Brood with low BKB charges, but yeah, what saved him right there was the Crimson Guard from GH. GH being as farmed as he is, and this really smart item choice, going for the Crimson Guard, made it so that, I mean, normally he would die in 4 hits there.
Yeah.
But really nice arrow anyways, like, the timing of it was fantastic. There was literally no time for Mind Control to pop his BKB.
S4 dares to jump outside the pit. He's got 3,000 HP with the Shivas, so I don't blame him for thinking about that. They've got to get an initiation, otherwise they're just going to get their buildings chipped away by Broodmother and Morphlings. So
they're going to wait for all their heroes to be up 10 seconds.
S4's got to be careful though. Oh, the Burrow Strike misses, and now the silence onto Miracle. He's going to pop the Manta, goes for the one-shot onto S4. He is dead. He doesn't actually have buyback. That is real troublesome for Evil Geniuses. You said, in order to win this game, it's going to be a large part on the back of this Centaur. And now, if Liquid just dare to keep going, they may be able to take 2 or 3 lanes of racks with this full minute of the Centaur gone.
Yeah, they're being tentative right now because they think that there's a good chance that S4 has buyback, but they'd be wrong.
Paralyzing Cast gonna bounce around, does nail back to Matamba Man here. Big nukes, not gonna be enough to kill the Witch Doctor. Now they get the coil out. Matamba Man does have his BKB, and he's gonna pop it. His GH hits a beautiful Burrow Strike. He doesn't manage to get off the epicenter though, but still, Crit is dead, and Diffuser Blade slowing down Sumail while he goes for Arteezy. Moonlight Shadow's gonna go out. Evil Geniuses, with only 3 alive, have to poke and prod at Liquid and somehow stop them from getting off these Raxes, but also not die to the initiation as GH finds another jump for Arteezy. They're going to finish up this mid lane of Rax. 20 seconds now for the Centaur, but still a full minute for the puck, and they need that Dream Coil pretty badly, and look how fast Miracle does take down these buildings. Evil Geniuses just seemingly do not have a response here. That is going to be Megas, and that is going to be Evil Geniuses calling it here. A valiant effort by the North American team to stretch this game out, but to be honest, it just looked over from the draft.
Oh yeah, well.
The way the lanes were set up, we were trying to, give a little hope to keep the commentary interesting, but boy, this couldn't have been a more one-sided game.
I would have been comfortable calling this after that rotation.